Welcome back, Costin here on Serious Gaming, continuing my playthrough of Wargame Red Dragon. I need to win this fight, one way or another. Or, at the very least, delay them, even if that does cost me a great deal. So, the thing that needs to be pointed out here is these guys are pure infantry for most part. There are some units that have good capabilities to deal with both ground and air units. I'm gonna deploy a lot of those, of course. But one should be clear, I'm gonna get hammered, and I'm not even being nice here. I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked over here by these guys. So I'll deploy some command unit. I guess we'll do just fine over here. Alright, I'll deploy that over there. Some Melons. And, well, there's a potential for Canadians. Right there. Okay, so that will be the main force. Deploy that inside.
Looking for a taxi. Looking for a taxi.
Get those cars out of there.
Waiting new orders, sir.
Well, trucks, anyway. Now what I need to do is get as many of these guys out here as I possibly can. Because they're gonna come down the mountain.
Awaiting new orders, sir. Changing position. Start the engine. Changing position. Start the engine. It's not my war. What's to get dangerous here? What can the infantry do for you, sir? Trouble. 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 It's starting to get dangerous here. Trouble. Trouble.
This is not, by the way, about winning the fight. This is about delaying them for a turn so I can get my units in Pyongyang replenished. And if I lose everything here, so be it. I'm willing to accept that. I mean, it would be nice if I didn't. But I'll deal with that. Let's get as many tanks as possible. Yeah, kinda no chance, mate. When the fucking units deploy in, there's...
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. Platoon's formed and ready.
There's fucking T-60s in the area.
It's starting to get dangerous.
What should I do about that?
It's starting to get dangerous here. Trouble. Trouble. It's starting to get dangerous here. Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can. It's starting to get dangerous here. It's starting to get. It's starting to get dangerous here.
Alright.
It's starting to get dangerous here. If the enemy is in range, so are we. It's starting to get dangerous here. It's starting to get dangerous.
I need more Milans.
It's starting to get dangerous here. It's starting to get dangerous here. It's starting to get dangerous here.
There's probably some artillery there.
Moving out. It's starting to get dangerous here. Get dangerous here. Trouble. Trouble.
7. Let's call in the best damn air units in the game right now.
Ah, ouais. Espérons qu'il n'y aura pas beaucoup d'anti-aériens. Je fais une passe.
Come on! Tell me they can fire.
Où voulez-vous qu'on aille?
Nope. Wait, did they not have ground to air-to-ground missiles? Hold on, I thought they did. Well, if they don't, I can call in units that do.
Ciel est à nous.
No worries. Come on, damn it.
Cible en vue, visée en cours. Il va pleuvoir sur les remparts. Ah, prêt. Cible en vue, visée en cours.
Well, I guess they do. Yeah, I should probably just call in a bunch of Mavericks.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. Off your ass and on your feet. Let's move.
Alright.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. It's not my war. Combat formation squad. I hate walking.
We'll get used to it, mates.
Let's rock. Everyone fight. No one quits. Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien? Not much. Ready to go.
Oh, damn it. Okay, call in as many ground units as I can.
Someone called for a cab?
No, these guys can call in later.
It's not my war. Changing position. If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Alright, I am going to call in more of these guys.
The customer service. Starting to get dangerous here. Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry. Who's a passenger? What can the infantry do for you, sir? Right.
8 minutes.
Someone call for attack. Move in position. Start the engine. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. Enemy contact. Starting to get. Checklist completed. Ready to go. Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense. Let's fly. I'm making an attack run. What can infantry do for you, sir? Not my war.
Well, I'd point out that they still have lost more than I have, and I've mostly just held some positions on my...
Engine short. If the enemy's in range, so are we.
Yep. I need recon.
何ですか?
Well, is that... No, that's a loss, because they destroy my fucking command. Yeah. I should probably...
Someone called for a cab? It's gonna rain down on them crawlers.
Alright,
Who's a passenger?
call in
Yes, sir.
these guys over here. Call in a recon chopper.
Looking for a taxi. At your service, sir. So
Move the
Marvel,
Milans over there.
who do you want us to transport? Checklist completed, ready to go. Making an attack run. Capitaine et son équipage vous souhaitent la bienvenue à bord.
Okay. Well, maybe some artillery would be nice.
Starting to get dangerous. The world consists of two types of artillerymen and targets. It's not my war. AT loaded, ready to fire. AT loaded, ready to fire. The world consists of two types of people. Artillerymen and targets. What do you want to transport? Sky is ours. Target in sight, adjusting aim. Flying in, weapons hot. Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien? Arme prête. The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. Target in sight, adjusting aim. Checklist completed, ready to go. I'm making an attack run. Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense. Okay, I like it. Où voulez-vous qu'on aille, mon colonel? The sky is ours. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. 全て了解しました。関与し了解。 Allies have
Alright, victory. Well, as much of a victory as I possibly could achieve here, all things considered. I mean, I did lose some units, but it's not too bad, considering the large number of units that I just destroyed here. And although most of them are pretty weak units that I destroyed, I did destroy some T-72As. No T-64s though. Oh, one T-64. Okay. The US Air Force gives you one of its most precious assets, a squadron from the 37 Fighter Wing. That is, say, 2 veteran F-117s from the Gulf War. Use them well. You also have a squadron of F-15s at your disposal for air superiority. Okay, now, with all of that sorted out more or less, let's replenish, refit everyone. Well, by the looks of it, they'll have to deploy around here. Do I have anything else I could throw in to deal with this issue? Quite a lot, actually. So I will. Actually, wait. No, I can't even send them at sea. What the fuck? Alright then. This is quite a formidable force I'm throwing in here. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's see who wins this
On
one.
avance à ses coordonnées.
Air units, F-18s. Everything from F-18s to bombers to Rafaels.
Prêt à partir, mon colonel. Prêt à partir, mon colonel. Faites-les pleurer. Prenez la charge, les gars. Faites-les emballer. C'est parti.
Okay, call in some.
À vos ordres, mon colonel. Vous avez quelque chose? Welcome you aboard.
Shite.
Sky is ours. On my way to coordinate out.
정찰이 필요합니까?
Faites-leur embaver. On avance à ses coordonnées. On avance à ses coordonnées. C'est parti. C'est parti. Oui, mon colonel. Vous avez quelque chose pour moi?
대기 중입니다.
On est en route. À vos ordres, mon colonel. Not my war. Sir, yes, sir. On your feet. Let's move. Platoon's formed and ready.
뭐라도 보이나?
À vos ordres, mon colonel.
쌍안경 챙겨. 정찰이 필요합니까?
Well,
저쪽이 시야가 넓겠는데. 그럼 저길 오피로 잡죠.
Vous dites?
해당 지역을 수색합니다.
oh
저쪽이 시야가 넓겠는데.
shit.
잠입 중. 대기 중입니다.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. The sky is ours.
그럼 저길 오피로 잡죠.
Trouble.
What the hell just took him out?
À vos ordres, mon colonel.
Something clearly did.
Prêt à partir, mon colonel.
Yeah, either way. The tanks will be ready next turn.
Envoyez.
잠입 중.
So next time around, things will be even worse for them.
Sur vos ordres, mon colonel. Vous avez quelque chose pour moi? À vos ordres, mon colonel.
그들이 말하길.
Prêt à partir, mon
좋은
colonel.
정찰병은 죽은 정찰병이라도.
Trouble. Sir, yes, sir. On my way to coordinates. Out. It's gonna rain down on them crawlers. Heading to get into the direction. Brace yourself. Flying in. Sky is ours. Making an attack run. It's gonna rain down on them crawlers. Vous dites?
Okay, more.
Sky is ours. Trouble!
More troops.
Trouble! 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 Checklist completed. Ready to go. It's gonna rain down on them crawlers. What did you do on this set? On your own. It always comes down to the infantryman and his wife. Ready to go. Target in sight. Adjusting aim. Where do you need us, sir? Where do you need us, sir? The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Alright, more units. I can probably get some from the sky. So deploy some of them like that.
target in sight. Adjusting aim. À vos ordres, mon colonel. Envoyez.
Okay, what do I have available? Well, I'll just do some R&R on these guys. Yeah, they'll win next turn, no problem. Anything else I could deploy? Well, the F-15s, the vampires as well. What do these guys have? It's a big bomb. Big giant bomb, that's what it is. Alright, I'll have a good amount of tanks now. Those tanks will win the day, I guess. Well, if the Lecrex and the Leopards can't win the day, I don't know what can, to be honest. But still, I'll deploy a bunch of Leopard. I guess I'll deploy on one side tanks. Yep, and other infantry. Also, a recon unit would be nice. Let's go hunting, boys.
Quels sont vos ordres, mon colonel? On avance à ses coordonnées.
The French armored divisions have arrived. Oh
그들이 말하길 좋은 정찰병은 죽은
Well, that
정찰병이라도
was not exactly what I anticipated would happen.
On est en route. Envoyez.
대기 중입니다.
So,
Oui, mon colonel.
apparently the T-64s and the T-72As are moving in that direction.
Prêt à partir, mon colonel.
Well, I'll just hold up here.
그들이 말하길 좋은 정찰병은 죽은 정찰병이라도
Vous avez quelque chose pour moi?
To the best of my ability, I'll hold my ground.
Waiting new orders, sir.
대기 중입니다. 저쪽이 시야가 넓겠는데. 잠입 중. 해당 지역을 수색합니다. 해당 지역을 수색합니다.
On avance à ses coordonnées. On est en route. À vos ordres, mon colonel. Oui. On est en route. Mettez en bavé. C'est parti. Someone need a guardian angel? Someone need a guardian angel? Faites-leur en baver. On est en route.
Okay, then. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Let's do it then.
Suivez-moi. At your service. Quels sont vos ordres, mon colonel?
Well, I'm gonna call in the recon chopper just to get a sense of what I'm dealing with. I have some AMXs, the Rex.
뭐라도 보이나?
Quels sont vos ordres, mon colonel? Suivez-moi ou dites-moi pas.
말하라 이상.
Prêt à partir, mon colonel. C'est parti.
저희 없이는 아무것도 볼 수 없으실 겁니다.
Suivez-moi ou
Okay,
dites-moi pas.
that wiped out a significant
시야가
chunk of them.
넓겠는데. 대기 중입니다.
C'est parti.
Alright, gonna call in some helicopters. Even one of these guys.
중입니다. 해당 지역을 수색합니다.
Faut que je fasse l'édifice rotor. C'est parti.
Even one of these guys can do a tremendous amount of damage.
Vos ordres, mon colonel. Prêt à partir, mon colonel. Vite. Cible en vue, visée en cours. À vos ordres, mon colonel. Suivez-moi ou bougez de mon chemin. Prêt à partir, mon colonel.
Alright, fall back. Get some repairs then.
On est en route. Je me dirige vers les coordonnées indiquées. Le ciel est...
Land, get repaired.
Checklist, ok, prêt à partir. On avance à ces coordonnées. Le capitaine et son équipage vous souhaitent la bienvenue à bord. Faut que je fasse l'édifice rotor. Quels sont vos ordres, mon colonel? Checklist, ok, prêt à partir. Je me dirige vers les coordonnées indiquées. Espérons qu'il n'y aura pas beaucoup d'anti-aériens. Je me dirige vers les coordonnées indiquées. Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien? Attachez vos ceintures, on y va! Armes prêtes. Le capitaine. Bienvenue à bord. Quels sont vos ordres, mon colonel? Espérons qu'il n'y aura pas beaucoup d'anti-aériens. À vos ordres, mon colonel. Faut que je fasse l'édifice rotor.
Okay, my tanks are...
Vous dites?
and my Tigers are doing quite well.
Suivez-moi ou bougez de mon chemin. Prêt à partir, mon colonel. Quels sont
Oh.
vos ordres, mon colonel?
T-64s.
그들이 말하길. 좋은 정찰병은 죽은
Alright,
정찰병이라도
send the Tigers.
Espérons qu'il n'y aura pas beaucoup d'anti-aériens. Le ciel est à nous. Il va pleuvoir sur les remparts. Le ciel est à nous. Armes prêtes. Cible en vue, visée en cours. Armes prêtes. Il va pleuvoir sur les remparts. Attachez vos ceintures, on y va. Attachez vos ceintures, on y va.
Alright, that did a lot of damage there. It's T-64s.
On est en route. Prêt à partir, mon colonel. À vos ordres, mon colonel. On est en
Now,
route.
gonna get more Tigers.
Vous avez quelque chose pour moi? Quelqu'un a
There's plenty
besoin
of
d'un
supplies I
gardien?
can call in.
Allons-y. Envoyez. À vos ordres.
Ouch! That's what I get for sitting out in the open, huh?
Prêt à partir, mon colonel.
Fine.
말하라 이상.
Fine.
대기 중입니다.
Now I just need 2 more helicopters.
그럼 저길 오피로 잡죠. 말하라 이상.
Le capitaine et son équipage vous souhaitent la
그들이
bienvenue à bord.
말하길.
Prêt à partir, mon
좋은
colonel.
정찰병은 죽을.
C'est parti. Il va pleuvoir sur les remparts. Vite. Suivez-moi ou bougez de mon chemin. Faut que je passe l'édifice rotor. Faut que je passe l'édifice rotor.
Any...
Faites-les pleurer. Tenez la charge, les gars. Tenez la charge, les gars.
I suppose I should just call in ground anti-air. I was trying to push it without any. Do I really have any? There we go. My anti-air.
Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien? Oui, mon colonel.
명령 대기 중입니다. 진지 변환합니다.
Alright, that should do just fine.
Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien?
나기만 해봐라.
On avance à ses coordonnées.
대기 중입니다.
Le ciel est à nous. Suivez-moi ou bougez de mon chemin.
말하라 이상. 해당 지역을 수색합니다.
À vos ordres, mon colonel. C'est parti. Oui, mon colonel. Checklist, ok. À partir.
얘들아, 이동
À
준비해라.
vos ordres, mon colonel.
우리 또 움직인댄다.
Espérons qu'il n'y aura pas beaucoup d'anti-aériens. Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien?
해당 지역을 수색합니다.
Suivez-moi ou bougez de mon chemin.
항공포대 준비 완료.
Oui, mon colonel. Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien? Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien? Vous avez quelque chose pour moi? Checklist, ok. Prêt à partir. Oui, mon colonel. Prêt à partir, mon colonel. C'est parti. On avance sur les coordonnées. C'est en route. Prêt à partir.
Well, I destroyed 4 Su-27 PUs, and I got out of this. You know, the thing is, in an auto-resolve situation, I mean, there is a limit of 4,000 points. In an auto-resolve situation, this shouldn't even be a question. I should win with ease. But because of the auto-resolve situation, but because of the point limit, specifically, then I don't. Anyway, let us go. Anything else that I could deploy? No. So we're both more or less at, 4,000 points and 4,000 points to destroy the other. 1,000 points initial deployment, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of bad, isn't it? The Kremlin is raising the stakes and has placed its European forces in a state of alert. They're worried in Washington. They give you 5 days to meet your objectives. Let's end this while we still have control over things. If we're talking about winning, I can win right now, actually. Just need to get the helicopter unit. Alright. So, they're starting to split their units. But no, really, I could totally win right now. Just move that helicopter unit over there. Alright, no, actually, I'll send the F-117s over there. The F-15s as well. Keep the Nighthawks. Couple more turns. You know, fuck this. No, really, screw this. I'm not going for that again. I mean, how much do they have? 12,000? I have, 40,000. Go figure. What do you think is gonna happen? Oh, it's like we're just gonna sit down and have a nice piece of tea and all that. No, we're gonna smash the enemy with ease. That's what's gonna happen. And they're gonna withdraw and get after getting their asses handed to them. Well, 15,000, mostly, Soviets and North Koreans. To be fair, I probably should get the airborne unit. So no, I won't fight this. Not right now. It's a waste of resources at the moment. What instead I'm gonna do is find the airborne units. Yeah, there's still several turns available. Now I'm gonna get the Canadians out of there. Should I take my Tigris? Hard to say, really. But yeah, I'll take every helicopter unit that I can get my hands on. Send some units. It should be a done deal, really. They're counterattacking when their units have been getting decimated. Not yet. Not just yet. I mean, if I was honest, I could just auto-resolve the hell out of this and I'd win with the relativities, but I don't just want to finish this using auto-resolve, if I'm honest. Like, I could have auto-resolved for a while now, in point of fact. Soon be over. They have come to an agreement at the United Nations. Ceasefire will come into force in 72 hours. They use everything at your disposal to meet your objectives until then. We want to be bargaining from a position of strength. Well, it's not like they have much of a choice. But not really, in all seriousness here. If I wanted to win, I'd win. Right now. Let us begin then. No, I am not even gonna consider deploying units there. Not right now. Instead, I'll deploy all of my M1 Abrams over here. Take out as much of these bastards as I can. Do as much damage as possible. Hold this position. Alright, deploy some infantry as well. Since I do expect some heavy counterattacks. More infantry. Alright, let's begin.
위병수업 3보 이상 승차라고 들어봤어?
Are you talking to me?
Let's begin.
Rock and roll.
T90S's, boys.
At the ready, sir.
What the hell? Alright, bring in their units.
Exit completed. Ready to go.
지시사항 있습니까?
Sky is ours. It's gonna rain down on them crawlers.
무슨 명령이라도
It's gonna rain down on them crawlers.
대기 중입니다. 여기 있습니다.
Where do you need us, sir? Checklist completed. Ready to go.
항공포대 준비 완료. 여기 있습니다. 저 말입니까?
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
택시.
Sky is ours.
첫탄 소진. 지시사항 있습니까? 저 말입니까?
Sky is ours. Heading to Gettysburg reference.
말씀만 하십시오. 위병 수업 3보 이상 승차라고 들어봤어?
It's gonna rain down on them crawlers.
대기 중입니다. 이런 쌍!
Ready to move, sir.
대장 위치로 전진 중.
It's gonna rain down on them crawlers. Advancing to coordinates. Are you talking to me? Ready to move, sir.
Well, this is gonna be a problem if I actually do defeat them. That means they'll withdraw. Believe it or not, I don't actually want to beat them completely here.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Alright, just gonna call this.
대기 중입니다.
Completed. Ready to go.
이런 쌍!
What are your orders, sir? What are your orders, sir? Are you talking to me? Bring it on. It's gonna be a stand-up fight, sir. Or just what? You got something for me? Ready to move, sir.
Do I have any helicopter
We're
that...
engaged. What are your orders, sir? At the ready, sir. Advancing to coordinates. Just spit it out. At the ready, sir. You've got something for me? You've got something for me? Yes, sir. Advancing to coordinates. What are your orders, sir?
이끌던지 따르던지 아니면 내 길에서 비켜.
We're engaged! Are you talking to me? Ready to move, sir. That's rocket roll. We're engaged! We're engaged! We're engaged!
이끌던지 따르던지 아니면 내 길에서 비켜.
Rain down on this crawler. Fly zone is hot.
We're engaged! Get out of there! Yes, sir.
Alright, I will need to, I could obviously retreat.
적탄 소진.
We're in...
Customers for a taxi run. At your orders, sir. At your orders. Sir, yes, sir. At your orders.
Yes, sir.
Trouble. We'll do our best, sir.
At the ready, sir. Engaging talk. At the ready, sir.
Trouble.
Bring it on.
Flying in. Weapons up.
What are your orders, sir?
Okay, one more turn and one more battle. They still have some T-90Ss, 9 of them. Alright, I'm gonna call in every air unit I have available. I'm gonna send all of my units here. This is the last turn. Gonna send all of my units here to take out these guys. Truthfully, I'm just playing for time anyway, regardless, because yeah, winning is pretty much done. You know what that takes to win? Take an airborne infantry regiment, land there. It's undefended. What are they gonna do, right? That's it. That's the victory. Okay, to hell with it. Well, I couldn't take everything I wanted, but I did win. Not exactly the most glorious of victories, but a victory nonetheless. This is a total victory. Not only have you defeated the North Koreans, but you have also squashed the Chinese and Soviet task forces. A year after the wall came crumbling down, this is a second disaster for communist regimes. For the time being, Beijing's priority is to negotiate a quick handover of Qingdao Harbor. You have demonstrated its incapacity to defend the Chinese territory. and this has reminded the world of the confrontation between Imperial China and the colonial powers. The present government will find it hard to recover from such a slap in the face. In the USSR, the military are furious and got Gorbachev and Yeltsin out of prison without asking the Politburo for their advice. Upon their release, they announced on television that the country should turn a page in its history. Clearly, in only a few weeks, you have brought down the last 3 communist regimes in the world. You'll find your place in history. Yeah, you know, there's that whole thing called, Vietnam? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it kind of exists, just saying. Costin signing out. Hope you'll enjoy this playthrough. I think that there's a great deal of bullshit during the campaigns. I kind of feel in the sense that Airland Battle did a lot of things better, with one exception. In Airland Battle, you can't refit your units, you can't take individual units, but you lose. They had all these actions, spy actions, bombardment, naval bombardment, etc. So I do feel that Airland Battle did quite a few things better in terms of a campaign. I feel Steel Division Normandy 44 is pretty bad, all things considered, in terms of campaign, though vastly superior in terms of battles just because it's not dependent on command units. Anyway, Costin signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Stay tuned for more.